issue is.
And welcome to The Issue Is. I'm Elex Michaelson. With the presidential race heating up, the Republican nominee made a rare trip to the non-swing state of California this week, both to fundraise and to speak out at his golf club.
We don't want this for our country.
Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump visits California to argue against the Democratic nominee and California native Kamala Harris.
We cannot allow Comrade Kamala Harris and the communist left to do to America what they did to California. The state of California is a mess.
Trump in town for high-priced fundraisers in both Southern and Northern California.
I love this place. Look at this. I own this.
He stops at Trump National Golf Club in Rancho Palos Verdes, nestled along the Pacific Ocean.
USA!
Outside, supporters in this largely conservative community, an outlier in mostly progressive L.A. County.
We're supporting Trump. He had a press conference and supporting him.
If you're president, what's the biggest policy difference for the people of California? And what would the nature of your relationship be with the leaders of California who you're calling scum?
Well, I would have a great relationship with them. And what you have to do is start all over again. You cannot have these policies of high taxation. You can't have these policies of politics where you go after your politicians. You have to have an honest voting system because, you don't have an honest voting system.
Trump slamming what he sees as a lack of outreach to Elon Musk's companies by California leaders.
Nobody even calls him to try and get him to stay. I would have been on him. I would have said, let's have lunch, let's have dinner, and then let's have breakfast the following morning, right?
Trump says California should circumvent environmental laws to send more water from Northern California to Southern California. And he would pressure Governor Newsom to do that.
Gavin Newsom is going to sign those papers. And if he doesn't sign those papers, we won't give him money to put out all his fires. And if we don't give him the money to put out his fires, he's got problems. He's a lousy governor. Vote for me, California. I'm going to give you safety. I'm going to give you a great border. And I'm going to give you more water than almost anybody has.
Trump asked to weigh in on California's U.S. Senate race between Republican Steve Garvey and Democrat Adam Schiff, one of Trump's least favorite people.
He has betrayed our national security, and he will do so again.
Crooked Adam Schiff, he's one of the most disgusting human beings. And to think he's going to be a senator, that's why you need me as president, because this guy is a sleazebag.
I voted for him twice.
Garvey told us earlier this year he voted for Trump. But Trump says Garvey has never reached out to him.
Steve Garvey's a nice guy. I don't know him at all. But if he doesn't reach out to MAGA, he is absolutely not. I don't care what she is. I don't care.
Trump says he is done debating Kamala Harris after this week's showdown on ABC News.
We're going to continue here.
Trump saying moderator David Muir was unfair in fact-checking him and not her.
I was fighting the crazy left radical lunatics at ABC. I lost a lot of respect for David Muir, a guy who has good hair, but not as good as it was 5 years ago, to be honest. In Springfield, they're eating the dogs.
During that debate, Trump highlighting Springfield, Ohio, which has seen thousands of migrants from Haiti.
And we're going to have the largest deportation in the history of our country, and we're going to start with Springfield.
Trump owns this property here in Rancho Palos Verdes, just down the road from a neighborhood dealing with severe landslides.
Hundreds of homes losing their power and gas due to those landslides. RPV's mayor, John Cruikshank, meeting with Trump after getting a state of emergency approved by Governor Gavin Newsom.
The problem is bigger than the city of Rancho Palos Verdes, and so it's important that we get the attention and the help of the people of California and of the federal government.
Trump praising Cruikshank's leadership.
He's really something very special.
What would you do specifically for the people that live here?
We're going to make it great, including lowering taxes.
Mr. President.
Including lowering
Mr.
taxes.
President.